Want to know? Do you really, really want to know how I got almost 500 people on my downline? Is that Spice Girls? My son, he used to love this show, a movie called, I think it was called Spice World. Does this ring a bell? About 25, 30 years ago? But I think it was called Spice Girls or Spice World or something, or Spice Girls Go to Mars or something like that. But I remember this song. It was like, do you want to know? Do you really, really want to know? Do you want to know? Do you? And God, he would listen to that in his room. And I'm like, and then he'd put on Grease 2 with Michelle Pfeiffer and the other guy. I mean, some of the cast, they were desperate for cash. I get like Dodie Goodman and the old lady, and I think Caesar Romero. Remember the coach, the wacky coach? He was awesome. So a few people had to come back. I think Eugene the nerd. I get it. Grease by far the three biggest musicals of all time to me, because I'm older. I know younger will be Mamma Mia or something, but anyway, Rocky Horror Picture Show is insane. Okay, and I know song remains the same. There's some great musicals, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, Sergeant Pecker's, but to me, the first one that I got hooked on was the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and I think that's around '74, isn't it? Right when Kiss came, Rocky Horror, crazy, and then forget it. By the time Grease came out and Saturday Night Fever, it was just crazy. And then all of a sudden it was an urban cowboy. And I'm like, well, wait, isn't John Grease? Oh, Sandy. Oh, so I'm stranded at the drive-in. And then all of a sudden he's riding bulls and then he's a cowboy. And then he's a fitness guy in this show called Perfect or something. It's about how gyms are meat markets. And Jamie Lee Curtis had like this tiny little butt. And I'm like, hey now. Then, Halloween, hey now. Starts both with H. I'm like, dang, I kind of like. And then she did that. Was it True Lies or with Arnold? She had to simulate stripping in the bedroom when she was undercover. I'm like, hey, hey, now again. So, oh, those shows were great. But do you want to know? Do you really, really? Yeah, my son, he loved Grease Part 2. I'm like, there's Grease 1. He's like, what's that? I'm watching Grease 2. And then they had a song called Cool Rider. And I think it's Michelle Pfeiffer lip syncing. I'm having nightmares right now. How am I going to do a video? Am I live? Can anyone see me on Facebook? I don't think they can. Isn't this on private where only I can see it before I edit it? Nope. I prefer live. I like when things go wrong. I like if I get stuck and I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't care if I have boogers hanging out of my nose. Live is awesome. Live is just, it makes you do crazy stuff, but I think it's compelling and interesting. I'm a big fan of, if you're going to promote Live Good, I like storytelling. I like being real. I'm a big fan of getting to know you. You want some people to know you, because anyone can join Live Good. Okay? I mean, for realsy. Just go to YouTube, type in, I don't know, Live Good review. You bet your ass I'm all over it, because I love video. But there's some emails going out, and that's more direct. You can't compete with emails because they're private and they go to someone's box. They go to spam, they get rejected, they get deleted, or someone actually reads your email and says, hey, you know what? I'm going to look at this video. And you watch it, and maybe you get a sign up that way. Attraction marketing, if you want someone to come to you, for example, if you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, they listen to whatever I'm saying, and below I'm always like, hey, join Cory.com. And all I do is buy it from GoDaddy for $11, and I forward it to my Live Good capture page, because you're coming to me to click a link to go to the Live Good capture page. That's totally fine with the policies with Live Good. Now, you're not going to buy leads and just dump 2,000 so-called leads that are probably not even that great right to the Live Good capture page, because people get pissed off. They're like, well, I'm not even an MLM. I have nothing to do with this guy or girl. I'm so sick of spam. What are they going to do? Arrest you and go to prison? No. But you have almost a 0% chance of probably getting them to, okay, I like wholesale on products that are like this. Okay, cool. Or do they want to really sit down and go, I got 40. Maybe I can do this as an affiliate, because the pay's there, the products are there, and God, it's cheap as hell. just to get in. There's no bait switch. There's no join now for like 40, and then the affiliate fee is $500 in 6 months. There's none of that. So most people that really sit down and just accidentally you get somebody through email by buying a list, and they really are looking for an opportunity, you can get lucky like that. But if I send 2,500 leads bought, you know what? I almost can bet my badass Val cup that I drink every day full of coffee that I'm going to get maybe out of 2,500, I don't know, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4. I'm a dirty whore. No, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of getting leads from anyone except myself. So when I use my artificial intelligence, let me tell you, it's really amazing. Artificial intelligence, it's here to stay. Is it smarter than us? Yeah. Is it in shape? Yeah. Consider it its own computer and blast out emails, make you stuff, answer questions. It's hard to beat the AI. Now that I've studied it, there's no way in hell I can compete with it. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for leads. I'm going to generate my own leads. I'm going to ask it, I want somebody on planet Earth that's over 18, because you have to be over 18 to be in LiveGood. I want you to be into sports and fitness and hiking. And I'm going to look at your Facebook page. That's the first thing I do. I don't care about the email. I look at people's Facebook page before I'm going to send them a message. Why would I want to send a message to someone I haven't even vetted? What that means is they look at you, they check out posts. Are you positive? God, this person, man, they look like they're really in a good mood, or at least if they're not, they're online with a good attitude, putting their best foot forward. You know what I mean? Then on top of that, I want them to be in an MLM. Man, if they're in Herbalife or Nu Skin or Avon, Tupperware, how's that Isogenics going? How's that Thrive going, guys? Thrive. You got to check out Thrive. Thrive. Where'd they go? Oops. If you're gonna get into a situation like that, I recommend that you get into a company that does not require product purchase. That's the number one reason why people can't stand MLM. They hate being told what they can buy for how much, and then you can't publicly sell it, and you got to pretend, because all you're doing is just stacking. You're absolutely just buying your own product so you can qualify for a commission. And if it's okay, you can now earn $300. Well, I wonder if you have to spend $300 to buy your product. You're getting products. You're getting $25 toothpaste, which is probably $4 or $5 at Walmart. Minty fresh. Fights the cavity creeps. But you're fighting cavity creeps for $25, and at Walmart, they're making a profit somehow, probably $4.50, But I get it. If you guys are hell bent faleda, like Judas Priest, then do an MLM, and if you can make it work, great. I'll tell you what, though, if you can do a traditional MLM and make it work, that is frickin' hard. And my hat, off to you. See the hat? Boom. Just pretend I took it off, and I'm not sitting on my hands, on my thumb, going. But boy, it is tough. In my opinion, okay, this is always an opinion-based, or I don't know, call it an entertainment video. I just think that you're really going to have a nice time with this company because our products are based off wholesale to the public, and if they want to resell it, great. If they want to just buy it retail, they can. If they want to buy it wholesale and put it on a shelf and say, guys, it's this much, it's $45, and you're buying it for $18, welcome. Is it called the American Dream? You got your own business. Maybe you're doing it online somehow. Just, make sure you got a business license. You're doing it legit. If you think you're just not going to pay taxes and just under the table everything, it's up to you. I don't give one poop. I don't care what you do. And if you want to go ahead and buy retail just to put in your guts like I do, but then I'm an affiliate now. In March, I become an affiliate and I didn't care. I've never really dug MLM. Some of my sweetest friends own the biggest, probably the top 5 in the world, and it's in Utah. Everybody knows what it is. That company pays the most taxes in Utah. So it's a no-brainer. Type in, what's a big MLM in Utah? And you'll see, okay? And it's just not me. It's not my heart. I know I've been around it. I'll pretend to give a crap about it just to kind of mosey on down the road. But I believe that most people can't make an MLM work. And it sucks because the pay is amazing. The structure of it is kind of tough. It's a little cultish. You got to buy this when I tell you. And if you don't qualify, if you got to make $100 before we pay you, wonder if you only make like $79 for a month or two. And you're like, God, it's my money. The company's already profited. It's in their bank. But nope, got to make $100 threshold before we pay. I hate that. Wonder if you need that $70 just to buy lunch money for kiddos. Maybe you want to go buy something like new shoes because yours are worn out. Cultish, that's, yeah, in my opinion. Are they a cult? I don't know. Define cult. Culture. I like cultured milk. Isn't that yogurt? But I'm not a big fan. And if you are, and if there's someone in Herbalife or Tupperware or Amway, awesome. I mean, they do billions. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of people that enjoy it. I just don't. And if you kind of agree with me, you would rather buy products if you can afford it. And if it's only $9.95, okay, God, I got that. 33 cents a day, I can do it. And then you can be an affiliate and maybe have fun making video like this, or maybe video where the camera's the other way around, just filming life and maybe talking in the background. Maybe you have to go to like a Fiverr, the word five with a 2 R's at the end.com. There's plenty of places for $5-10. They'll make you some videos where it's just maybe screenshots of things, reflection of somebody riding a bike, live good, feel good. Wholesale opportunity for $9.95 a month. Go ahead and get a hold of me at joincory.com. And you can just talk a little bit like that. Just put little videos up. At least you're doing something. Because the more you post, you're probably going to get the reaction that you want. And that's somebody just clicking your link, going to that capture page, which is a 5-minute and 55-second video of our CEO just talking about the experience. And from there, it's nice because within 10, I'd say almost 5 seconds, if someone's not into it, they're just going to turn it off and you'll never hear from them again. And if it's a friend, good, you let them off the hook. Nothing's worse than you're trying to over-explain your MLM to your best buddies and you want them to believe in it so much because you do. Because there is a lot of people that believe in MLM. It's not like, oh man, I'm going to get an MLM and suck all the money out of everyone's blood. Pockets, pay. Where's the kids' piggy bank? Give me all your money. Buy this product and you can't sell it publicly. Shh. Okay. Cult of personality. I think of that song. Dun, 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 dun. The beginning of that song. But I think if you join this company, you'll see. Buy the products if you want. If you don't like them, you got 90 days back. Okay? It's that simple. $40 one-time fee. I like in my video to tell everyone that out of that 40, I get 20, the company gets 20. Out of that $9.95 the first month, 5 goes to me, $4.95 goes to the company. I make 5 more cents. Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne. Excellent. And then guitar. What this video is kind of like going through the motions, kind of in a fun, upbeat way of how I have almost 500 people in my downline. I'm around the platinum rank, which is amazing. I think I'm around 35th in the entire company out of 675,000. Can it be life-changing income? Yeah. And everything I talk about is basically based off $9.95. Okay, so if you're going to go ahead and talk about the opportunity, I always bring up that out of our $11 million a month that we are generating now, September 9th of 2023, we only have 19 products and we're already doing 11 million a month, and that has nothing to do with our affiliate side. We've already got 675,000 that just enjoy those 19 products and they believe in the affiliate side. Now, what's going to happen when we have 200 to 300 more products that are in different divisions? Are we going to have more than 675? Oh yeah. In my opinion, disclaimer, we'll have 4 million people. We're going to have hundreds of products. Instead of going, hey, will you go to Costco and pick up some barbecue stuff and get the kids some pants? And I told you, your cholesterol's up, honey. No hot dogs on the way out while looking at the big screen TVs. That's Costco here in America if you've never been here. You pay 60 bucks or 120 to get in, and for 1 year you have full access to a massive building the size of a Superdome of products that are really desirable. They only sell what's selling, and they sell it for wholesale because with the membership and the good deal, a little bit of markup probably. Obviously, you got to make money somehow. But it's a multi-billion dollar company here. Massive. Never had debt. You know, from day one, Costco was in the absolute profit zone from the first hour they opened. And good for them. It's a great template. That's why Walmart opened up Sam's Club. Sam's Club, Costco. They're like McDonald's and Burger King. Well, right now we're going to have LiveGood down the road. Honey, will you go to LiveGood? Pick up some vitamins and supplements for the health food little store that we have at our gym. And pick up this and that because we're going to have different categories eventually. We do specialize mostly in vitamins, supplements, protein powders, CBD oil, pain relief that we want to zap, maybe lower 50%. Had a nice birthday dinner with my friend's mom yesterday. She said, no matter what, with the rheumatoid arthritis, it's going to be, let's say if it's a 10 on the pain. She says our cream puts it down to like a 4, which is manageable. You know when you're older, and I don't think she'd mind, she's 80-something years old, you know your future. There's people that are 20 to 30 that their necks hurt, their back, maybe they have an injury, sports, or just bad genetics. Sometimes you just are born, and you can't look at your mom and dad and yell at them. But if you have back problems or maybe your joint pain, it just sucks. But if you know there's nothing you can do, you don't want to, go run out doing Oxycontin, like looking for pills underneath the freeway. You're robbing your grandma's lawnmower to go to the pawn shop to get $4 for her lawnmower. So you can just lick an Oxycontin tablet to ease the pain for maybe one lick. Oh, good. Can I lick just one more tablet, please? I get it too, and it's sad. I have friends that have horrific pain, and who doesn't know someone that has had a drug problem because of just pain? They're not bad people. They don't get up and go, God, I hope I'm in pain so I can chase pills all day and destroy my life and probably die. I really don't think anyone has done that, but I really do feel bad for the pain part. And I'm so happy that we do have products that at least deal with that issue. Okay? But like I said, it's not like you're going to go down the street and go to LiveGood in the parking lot and park. Honey, will you go to LiveGood? Go online and pick up some products in this division, which could be health, wellness, fitness. But we could get into travel. We could get into some type of other educational division. We could get into, I don't know, household goods that are just designed to really make your household kick ass. Have you ever been to Amazon and put, how many products are available on Amazon? And the computer laughs at you back. It's like, there's so many. Are you kidding? We only have 19 products pulling in 11 million a month. 700,000 people by next week. We average about 25,000 people per week signing up. And they can only sign up under us, affiliates. If you're posting, you don't need to have 1,000 people. I have 500 in my downline. Eventually, they're going to get one more person on the next week, a month or two, and I'm going to have 1,000. Then those 1,000 will probably get 2 or 3 people. And my downline might go to 3,000. And then 4,000, 5,000. Once you get the diamond, most diamonds, they're making 10. Some of our diamonds are making 17,000 a month. Platinum is right below diamond. I'll be platinum soon. Do you think I'm not tickled pink of diamond? Yes. Do I focus on it? I really don't. I just focus like this. People go, Cory, can you discuss a little bit? Because I'm going to a car show here in a second. And they're like, what do you do? What do you talk about to get people just to sit back and go, this company I see the long-term goal. I see what I can buy now. And I see the affiliate is $40, $9.95 a month. Tell people about it just by inviting them to watch a short little video, which is a link. Click, sit back, watch. Then they're locked into your system because they'll put their name and their email address in. The company for a month will send them one really good email. Hey, tonight we got a live Zoom. Hey, tomorrow's the cutoff. This. Hey, Monday at noon Eastern, Ryan and Lisa are talking about the new methylene blue that came out that'll help your brain and your function and your focus. It'll turn your tongue blue. It'll turn your pee-pee blue. It'll turn your tank top blue, evidently. But the emails take over. And most people that are really interested kind of in LiveGood, they don't mind the emails. And if they don't like them at the very bottom, you opt out. Everybody knows this. I mean, this is all Captain Obvious. Unless you're 18 and never had a computer. And I think right now most kids know about computers by the time they're, what, 6th grade, 12 or 13. But you can opt out of an email. Email's awesome. It's still effective as hell. I love email campaigns, and I'm so happy that this company goes ahead and just does it for us. We're like, God, thanks, right on. Because I hate email, eWeber, Aweber, and GetResponse. But they are good, no doubt about it. I know some leaders will watch me say that, and they're like, Cory, come on, you've got to do email. You've got to collect those emails for future emailing. And I don't think that way. I do not do direct mail marketing unless something really came around that was similar to where people can buy stuff for a good price and they don't have to buy nothing and they can publicly resell it. And there is like a really good pay plan like ours with our 6 bonuses. Maybe I'd look at it, but right now it takes a year or two to even try to come up with that type of structure. And on top of that, does the company have enough money to even debut 20 products, 30? Are they going places? Are they debt free? Is the owners someone that failed in another area? Why did they fail? Because you got to look at your ownership. What have they done? Where have they been? Did they change their image because they kind of tanked and did something kind of unethical? There's so many things, but I'm not going to devote the rest of my life. I honestly think I'm going to live to about 80, and that's it. I'm almost 60. 20 years is, I know. I don't fear death. I don't at all. I honestly don't. And it gives me such comfort because I appreciate the next 20 years. Time is valuable. Did you see that? I think it's called Out of Time. Justin Bieber, his mom's that hot Olivia, whatever her name is. And on their wrist, they have time. And if they touch and they can give each other time. But if you run out, you're dead. I almost live that way, even though that sounds like a crazy movie. But folks, we all running out of time. And if you fear death, I get it. I don't. It just seems boring as hell. And I'm like, that's it? If there's an afterlife, awesome. And if there's not, all right, cool. Maybe I can open up Live Great. All right, I've got Live Good down pretty good. I'm going to open up Live Great my next life. But I'm going to open it up when I'm like in 3rd grade. I'm not going to wait until I'm 18 and graduated. I'm going to go, I'm in 3rd grade, teacher. Okay, I'm going to study my arithmetic and learn how to do adverbs and nouns, but I'm opening up livegreat.com and copy this company, okay? But what I tell people is what I just told you, and just rewind, how much time we've done, the last 20 minutes. Kind of write it out a little bit. Put it on a piece of paper. Go to Walmart if you have one. Get these 15 by 8 pieces of paper, or even smaller. I got a bunch of these little things too. That's the size. God, I don't know. This is probably what 5 by 4. But just get just buy like $5 worth, and don't worry about your pen. If it runs out, you can get another one. Just little highlight. If you need to, put the piece of paper on the side of your camera, and put okay topic. What I did is I had a couple people over the last couple days go, how did you get pre-enrolls? I'm like, well, I think that by being live on video, people can see me. They can judge me. My tattoos are faded. You can see they're old. They're 40 years old. I'm getting older. I love to be a smarty pants, but I definitely, I do know a lot about this company, and I know it's good. And I firmly believe that you can duplicate and make money. You just got to get over yourself if you're shy. And if you really do have time, then please post. If you're watching Netflix and Dr. Phil, I get it. They're all fun. It's cotton candy. You watch it, it's done. And you're one day closer to death. You really are. There's even a song about that. And you're one day closer to death. And I don't need to be gruesome and crazy, but tongue-in-cheek, really, guys, time really is valuable. And if you're older folks like me, let's not go to college. Let's not take more than a week to really learn something that's really cool about posting and getting people to relate to you, why they choose you over other affiliates. Because at the end of the day, we all go to the capture page with the guy in blue pointing, put your name and email address, watch a video, because that's the best way to get locked in. Okay, there's a couple ways, but at the end of the day, most people are like, they got to go to that capture page to sign up. And I use it 99.9999% of the time. All right. And I think if you do the same, you're going to have, if you call me successful, thank you, by the way. And that's what I want for you, especially if you're in my downline. Half of the emails, I answered 10 to 12 emails this morning. They're not even in my downline, but I can tell they're frustrated and I hate it. I feel like they're almost like they got their foot in a bear trap, and it's not going to kill them, but it's just grinding on their ankle and the bone, and they're sitting there stuck in LiveGood. And I can see by the time they reach out to me, they're like, God, is there any way you can just get me over this loop or this or that? And the first 3 or 4 emails were about our product, so that's easy. Go to lisa@livegood.com. She's an expert. Her and her hubby, they design and overlook our products. Boy, you have a question, they know everything about everything when it comes to diet, nutrition, and what's best for you. And they publicly say, please, don't explain, affiliates. Let us explain. Just go lisa@livegood.com, ryan@livegood.com, and you'll probably have a good experience with those two, okay? And then if you have knowledge about the product, great. It's usually this. I have one of my downliners, someone wants to sign up, but they have a question about this, okay? I mean, I'm glad you came to me for that, but I'm going to bounce you to Lisa and Ryan, and they'll gladly answer for you, okay? Other people want to know about marketing. First thing I say is, like, can you storytell a little bit? Can you reveal something about yourself? Even if you have to bull crap a little bit, maybe you are depressed and kind of bummed out and shy, but you know what? Maybe you're a little outgoing and friendly and humble, and we all should be. We're lucky to be alive, religious or not. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And if you hate life, I get it. Let's do something about it. A lot of depression is money oriented. God, I always wanted to go to Greece. I wanted to see that thing leaning over, the Leaning Tower of Pizza Hut. Maybe you want to go to the Eiffel Tower and go, God, this is boring. Why am I here? I'm going to go to Montana and go in grass and trees and look at rivers. I mean, there's so many things to do. And the world is based on entertainment. What do you mean by that? The Louvre, museums, movies, vacation. Every time those cruise ships, you know, the average cruise is about $2,000 or more. And those cruise ships now hold, what, 3,000 to 4,000 people per week. 4,000 times 4, let's just say 16 to 20,000 people on one cruise ship are able to afford to fly in for 400 or 500 round trip, maybe a hotel for about 100 before you get on the ship. Ship's always going to be 1,500 to $2,000. And by the time you get home, 3,000 is very common for a cruise for one. But anyway, take that 16, 20,000 people per month and times that by $3,000. Somehow that one ship is able to attract people that just want to be entertained, buy some food or eat some food, buy a couple drinks if it's alcohol, sit on the beach, and then every night just watch some of the fun shows. And then maybe go around and shop for some shirts and puka shells. Boy, anyone wants to send me those white puka shells, those are my favorite. I love that. I watched Point Break the other night with Keanu Reeves and Patrick, and I was just crying because I love the image, just surfing, freedom. Sure, I don't want to rob banks and die at the end, but I love it, man. Puka shells and just working on your tan, and oh, such a nice free life until you go to jail at the end and get a wave kills you. That's the bad part. But I don't fear death, but I do fear giant tidal waves. I just want to, like, go to bed one night and, oh, that Cory, he had like a cup of coffee and a smile on his face and looks like he was doing some LiveGood videos. And yep, we found him dead in bed watching Love Island, Australian version, season 29, episode 650. So, yeah, tongue in cheek, baby. I like to have a little sense of humor. So getting back to, how do you describe the opportunity? I did. How do I portray myself? You know, be cool, be humble, have a little bit of personality if you have some, have a little humor if you have some. If not, maybe go buy some. Go on Amazon and buy a little bit of humor. It'll come in the mail, right? And then other than that, I'll leave it with this. Hey guys, go to joincory.com. It's below the video. Then afterwards, when you get to livegood.com, and then I'll shrink my screen. Oh, if I can find it here. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, if you can see my screen, I always tell people, see where it says shop? And if you're not logged in, it'll say products. So what I do is I tell people, go ahead and just log into livegood.com, and please just go ahead and just search around, just check out stuff. Just go, okay, where's shop? Okay, I click shop, and then here's our products. We only have about 19 right now. This is generating 11 million a month. 700,000 people are digging this. Just think if you sign up now, and in a year or two from now, we're going to have probably 1, 2, maybe 300 products, and God, 100 million. But have everyone go through here and tell them to go check them out and go wholesale retail. Okay, so let's just say we're looking at the collagen. This is killing it right now. See when you hit that rectangle? It's only $27.95, guys. This big old bag, and it's a lot bigger. This looks like a little tiny pouch. It's big. $27.95. It's 75 bucks average. I looked into it. I looked at comparable collagen, this high end with type 1 and type 3 hydrolyzed collagen, and God, it's so affordable. It's crazy. And then on top of that, I go, okay, guys, now go to the bottom of the web page. Now see, if you're not logged in, do you see on the left here where it says, oh, hell, come on. See FAQ right there? This FAQ, if you're not logged in as an affiliate, it's at the very bottom. At the bottom of the website, see this black menu? It'll be dark down here, and it's going to have FAQ down here, and then see the pay plan? It's right next to it. So if you're not logged in as an affiliate, it'll say affiliate pay plan. So let's click it. And just remember, I just simply tell people, go to livegood.com, check out the products, wholesale and retail, and then go to the bottom of the website and check out FAQ and the affiliate pay plan. Here's the affiliate pay plan. Let me shrink. They can just go over this. You won't understand it fully. And then I tell them, go to the bottom and you'll see a pretty girl pointing to her head, and it's a video that explains this. It's easier to watch while it's being explained. So if you click this, they'll watch it. Okay, write some notes down. And then they'll also go to the FAQ. So let's go up here. Let me just click FAQ, and you can see how easy FAQ is. And I need help logging in. Can I operate a company name? When do we get paid? Look, all the questions that are the most common, they're just answered simply. How do I cancel this? When do I receive my order? What countries do you order from? Okay. So to repeat, hey guys, go to Cory, joincory.com. The link is below this video. Then after, go to livegood.com, check out the products tabs, check out the wholesale and retail prices and the ingredients. Then go to the bottom and check out the FAQ section, which I just showed you. And then the affiliate pay plan section, which I just showed you. Watch the video with the pretty girl. Write questions down if you have any. And then get a hold of me. And right below the video, Cory at CoryDraper.com. I've had the same email for 30 years. The 801-850-6969. I've owned that for 30 years. Call me. If I'm here, I'll answer it. If not, I'll go to voicemail and I'll call you back. You talk to 100 people, and how many people are shocked that I call them back? And guess how many signups? A lot. I think 25% of the people that I've called back, they signed up right on the spot. They're like, okay, just want to know, are you there? If I get stuck, will you help me? Because there's a lot of video out there yelling at me and giving all these quotes and information. They don't give a shit about that. They want to know, are you going to be here? If they have a question, and are you going to embarrass them? Are you going to go to livegood.com, go to the FAQ? Why are you bugging me? It's like, well, if you're too busy to help someone with a question, then don't do LiveGood. Don't be an affiliate. Don't be a network marketer. Go be a scumbag somewhere else. But if you're going to sit here and do video and you're going to try to get people to trust you to sign up in your downline, then give a rat's ass. I can't be more serious than that. I'm not signing up underneath you if you're going to try to embarrass me and make me feel like I'm kind of like on pins and needles. And, I don't know one leader that's too bored or is busy. Okay. I make time. I have a radio station next door. I produce car events with Rock and Hot Rod Productions. I'm a busy dude. I really am. And I can't wait to help people. I can't wait to, if someone emails me, I'll do the best I can to get back with them. Every dang one of them. Sometimes I miss, and I'm embarrassed when I do, because sometimes I won't get one for a couple days, and that's because I have things coming in, and I go, I just missed it. I get back with them, that's for sure. They respectfully emailed me. I threw it out there that I'm going to help you the most I can, because obviously the more people that sign up underneath me, I can make more money, and my downline can grow, and I can get more bonuses, which is awesome. But then again, I'm the one that said, get a hold of me if I can help you, in my downline or not. Okay? And I mean that. That's something different I do than 99% of everyone in LiveGood. No one's going to put their contact information of what I do. How do I know? Because I've looked up everyone, and I can see who's there on the level that I am. And if they are, I respect that. But I also get that if they don't want to be bugged, they have whatever. They got to go shopping. They got to relax. They got to live the live good lifestyle. They want to. It's like they want to be a chef, but they don't want to deal with food. They want to be a race car driver, but they don't like the smell of gas. But if you want to represent yourself as a leader and you want people to sign up, okay, if you're going to be shallow and you're going to be too busy, okay. If you go to bed at night with that, good for you. I'm just not that way. And if people believe that, and if they call me or email me, most people don't call. They just want an email. Are you real? Can you help me? Because if you're going to embarrass me and make me feel weird, I'm like, no, 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 not at all. I can't stand MLM. People know it. Everyone that's been in my life for 40 years, they're like, I can't believe you're doing LiveGood. And I'm like, well, it's not a traditional MLM. Product-wise, you don't have to buy jack squat, but it pays like an MLM. And anyone that badmouths the structure of an MLM, especially like ours, they don't know jack squat. They're too busy working, I don't know, 20 bucks an hour, 50 bucks an hour. I don't know. You don't think the owner of that company is at the top of their pyramid? And then you've probably got supervisors, regional managers, managers. And if you're a worker bee starting, you don't think that's somewhat of a, I had some guy say, well, the shipping's expensive to my country. I know this is a Ponzi scheme, but how do I get, I'm just like, a Ponzi scheme? Because unfortunately, if you live in a country and if it costs this much for shipping, it has nothing to do with LiveGood. I'm sorry that your shipping's high. If you don't like it, goodbye. Goodbye. You don't order products, even if you love LiveGood. If the products are super high and it doesn't make sense, then go somewhere else that does. No one is going to miss you. Don't badmouth the company or shipping. Where you live is deciding the shipping amount. I live in Utah. I get it in 4 to 5 business days. And the shipping, I think, is reasonable. But everyone's going to bitch about shipping or handling. If it's $3 too much, people will go, I can't believe it. This is bullshit. If you don't like the price, goodbye. I mean, this company's not going to go, we're not going to die and just cry. If you want to go make a video saying, well, God, the shipping's higher than I thought, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, the United States Post Office, it's one of the cheapest with tracking out. You think FedEx and UPS and DHL, do you think that's less or more than the United States Post Office? I think we all know that. Okay, so if people come with questions about it, the shipping or the prices, you just tell them, when you go to buy, the wholesale price, if you're a member for $9.95 a month, 33 cents a day, to be an affiliate's 40, but that's a one-time fee. And before you buy that product, you're going to see the wholesale price divided by, or times how many you want. If it's 1, you put in your address and everything else, and it's going to show you your shipping. And before you click yes, you can do a concerted decision and just go, it's worth it. Boom. There you go. You're going to get a tracking number. And once it's out of America, there's not a lot we can do because the United States Post Office is in the United States. And it sucks if it goes somewhere else and it gets lost. It's not our fault. Just get a hold of customer service. If you think it's lost and it's been 3 weeks or something, get a hold of customer service. If it gets lost and it's in America, call the United States Post Office. Because once we hand it off to them, semi trucks pick up 2, 3 times a day at the warehouse. But once it's gone, we just have to hope that it gets to you. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's very rare. Our deliverability rate, if I can say that, is pretty good. That's why we keep using the post office. I have no doubt we'll probably go to other forms down the road because you can only do $11 million a month, $20 million a month, $50 million a month. Are we going to get to that level? I have no doubt. No doubt. So this is just a discussion. I always do like a, up to an hour kind of chit chat about how I post. Be a little friendly, be fun. But then in the meantime, I can just talk like this. I'm in no rush. I don't yell, scream. I don't look at my watch and go, I'm going to get all this done in 29 minutes or 15, 6 minutes, whatever. I can dice these up. I can do an hour seminar, 10, 6 minutes, or 6 of them that are 10 minutes. I mix it up. But if you sign up with me, we're going to talk like this. I'm going to give you a username and password to a lot of information that's free. Okay? We have all brand new, upgraded education, I think, by this weekend. I think by Monday, Nick will go, hey, you know what? It's all uploaded. Here's the new system. Here's the new steps, whatever you want to call it. I like it because our training, you can do almost 99% of it for free. And if you want to do somewhat of a system to me is like you're buying something. Step by step, I like where you just, hey, try this, do that, fill this. My biggest compliments that I get every week is, Cory, I enjoy that video where you do step-by-step training and you show us on the screen. Am I going to revert to that from here on in? Definitely. Definitely. It's one reason I have almost 500 people organically, starting with this company 4 months after it went. I'm slowly going up the leaderboard. I'm real proud of that. And it's not easy to do, guys. You could just do it one at a time. I don't have like celebrity or some type of endorsement or something where I can really get like 300 people to come in at once because of an event. And some people have that power. I don't. I have to start from scratch and just talk on video and try to help people. And if they join my group because of that, then I'm happy. I'm like, well, good, because I know there's a lot of choices to join. But if you're going to post pictures of product, talk about the benefits, great. But you got to put something on it. Even oatmeal could use some blueberries. We all like to put a little bit of sugar and bananas and, but oatmeal's good, okay? It's good for you. I think oatmeal every day, there's benefits. But boy, oh boy, you put bananas and blueberries and honey and all of a sudden a little bit of sugar. I love it. I love that type of oatmeal. Count me in, baby. So, guys, thank you. All right, I'll do a 45-minute little session. But like I said, be humble, have fun, use some humor. Be a little sexy. Don't worry about it. You're not going to offend anybody. People that are cool and going to join you, they're going to get it. They have sense of humor. There's some cool cats in my downline, trust me. And join Cory.com, get yourself a nice domain, have it forwarded to the capture page. And I know I'm talking about this fast, but I got videos, and this is just an overview of what we just talked about. Okay, guys, after join Cory.com, watch the video, go to LiveGood.com, check out the products, wholesale, retail, ingredients, make a decision. Please go to the bottom of the website and check out the FAQ and the affiliate pay plan link. Okay? And then from there, guys, if you have any questions, write it down and get a hold of me. And at the bottom, if you have an email, a phone, Facebook page, or a YouTube channel, all the forms that you don't mind people contacting you with a question. And a lot of times the question is the barrier of them signing up. I can't stress that enough. I know for a fact 25 of my signups off the top of my head have been after we talked a little bit or I went back and forth. They went ahead and did a decision. Okay? That it helps. And believe me, if you're shy and it's your first person, there's so many cool people. They are not big and scary and like some law firm coming down and you better have and then you're emailing even differently, making sure you spell right. And, there's so many cool people. I wish you honestly could feel what I'm trying to convey to you. But don't change your personality. If you look like this mess with blue and a beard and drinking coffee every video before noon, then be yourself. People will dig it. It's better than being phony, getting no results. If you're getting no results being yourself, I think you need to reveal a little bit about your hobbies and fun, and that's a whole other video. But anyway, I'm at 45 minutes. So thanks, guys. I had fun. I'm going today to help produce one badass car show. We're at a really nice rehab clinic called Red Barn Farms in Farmington, Utah. And if you have any struggles or addiction, please look them up. Okay, Red Barn Farm Academy. And maybe they can help you out if you're out of state or in state. But we got a $50,000 Ford Bronco all tricked out. One lucky person's going to win it at 2 o'clock. And we're going to have a big burnout contest. We have food, fun, music. And what a great day. And boy, I'm thankful. I'm not really religious, but if I'm blessed, thank you, guy in the sky. And it's going to be a good day. I'm very excited. So thank you for doing this live event with me. And we'll definitely see you guys down the road. And join Cory.com if you'd like to join me. By all means, that's definitely one of the points to all these videos. So, okay, we'll talk to you later. And I'll be live back on Facebook with cars and food and burnouts and everything else. Okay, see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.